Hello, it's Carly for another blind awareness video where my slogan is a cane and a guide dog is nothing to be afraid of. So today we're going to have another episode of the adventures with Oscar and Carly in H-Town. So today what happened was we got to the lighthouse for the blind. Everything was fine and groovy. We went on our walk and I noticed something was off about what he was doing, because and I should have known that he had to go to the bathroom, and that's why he was stopping to let me know that he needed to go to the bathroom. But he normally gets distracted by people, not like that often. He gets distracted often by people, but I'm able to correct it. This time I wasn't able to correct it. So what happened was he ended up he ended up having an accident. It was nothing that I did wrong. That's the thing, that's the whole point of this video. Because whatever you do with your dog, if you have them on a schedule and you get off that schedule, or whatever happens for whatever reason, if you again in Oscar's case, he doesn't go busy if it's raining. Like, he will refuse. So I took him out this morning to pee, and then I took him out to go number 2. He didn't go number 2 because he's, of course, afraid of going out in the rain and going number 2. So I end up taking him outside and he goes busy, but the moral of this story is accidents happen, okay? Some things happen out of your control. 95% of the time you're going to be able to control what your guide dog does, but sometimes shit happens and you have no control over it. So that is why I'm making this video, because I had no idea what to expect, because he was acting completely normal, and then all of a sudden he goes and has an accident. But it was, like I said, it was out of my control, and it's not going to happen again. I won't let it happen again. But the point is, why I'm making this video is I didn't let it happen. I took care of it, and all I've got to say is, if it wasn't for the lighthouse, and this would have happened in an establishment, and of course I can only see light and dark and shadows, so I can't see this happening. So somebody had to tell me that it was happening, and I knew this was going to be a crazy ass weekend. A crazy ass week, because of everything that I have to do this week because I can't take him to the baseball game because of safety reasons. But I didn't expect this crazy week to start off immediately with Oscar having an accident. So what I'm trying to say, the takeaway from this video is shit happens, whether or not you have a service dog or your dog is a regular pet dog or not. And also, if this ever happens to you, just apologize and tell them that you won't let it happen again, whether it happened on accident or not. But always, if you are aware of that your dog accidentally went into the bathroom in public, always clean it up. Because, like I said, if this happened, if it wasn't at the lighthouse, I would be kicked out. If I didn't clean it up, if I was not aware that it happened, and it's my responsibility to clean it up, and if I refuse to clean it up, then I'm out of the establishment and I can never be welcome there again. Yeah, that's cold and harsh, but that's the truth. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully my week gets better, and it should get better, but like I said, this is going to be a crazy week for me because I have to leave him at home Wednesday as well because I'm going to be swimming. And then I have to leave him at home Thursday night. And so that means I have to plan accordingly on his busies. And that is why I'm not going to the day program on that day, because I have to be the one to keep up with his busies and to feed him at the right times. And then after I feed him, I have to remember to take him busy before I take my Metro lift to the school, to the lighthouse, to get bused to the game. So yeah, this is going to be one crazy week, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to be fine. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video.
Speech on. Outside left edge.